Hi, it's Mark Homan from Paul's Photo, and we're a camera store. We want you to be successful when you buy a camera from us. So what have I done here? I've assembled the accessories that I think will make you a better photographer and protect your camera. Because we love selling cameras, but I hate it when customers' cameras get damaged. So let's talk about what you need. So you're going to buy a new camera, and it doesn't matter what brand, Canon, Nikon, Sony, Olympus, Panasonic, Fuji. So I just bought a Nikon Z7 II, and you can see on it, I have a lens cap. I have a rigid, hard lens shade. If you buy a professional quality lens, that's going to come with the rigid lens shade, something that I recommend all the time. If your lens doesn't come with a lens shade, I would certainly recommend adding that as an accessory. Lens shades are $20 to $70 depending on the lens. Very important to your photography. The second thing on here is a protective filter. So it used to be we did a UV or skylight filter back in the film days. Today it's all protection, because all this filter does is safeguard the lens from scratches and dust and dirt and drop. I know the internet says you really shouldn't use a protective filter. I recommend it 100% of the time. So guys, how many times a week do we take broken filters off of lenses, where we change the $50 to $100 filter instead of a $1,000 lens? My favorite protection filter is the ProMaster HGX Prime. Amazing quality. You don't lose any image quality through it. It's what I have on all my lenses. ProMaster HGX Prime protection filter. So if we're going to protect the front of the lens, we're also going to protect the back of the camera. So all of my cameras, and I recommend that all of our customers get the ProMaster Crystal Touch screen protector. So this is a clear glass that covers the LCD screen on the back of your digital cameras. It's the same like the Gorilla Glass screen for your cell phone. I recommend it on every camera I use. They're 25 bucks. You can't beat it. We'll install it for you if you like. And it just safeguards, and all your touchscreen stuff works. I can't tell you how many times people come in, the screen protector's broken, we pull it off, and their screen underneath it is fine. Awesome. Memory cards. When you buy a new camera, most of the time you should be thinking about buying an updated memory card, because the new cameras are faster, higher megapixels. So yeah, you can use your old memory card, but you're not going to get the performance. You know, if you're looking to shoot video, high def, 4K, 8K video, if you're looking at using your high megapixels, RAW plus JPEG, if you're looking to do, 10, 20, 30 frames per second, without a high hot rocket memory card, you're really going to struggle. My favorite memory card, the Delkin Black memory card, because they're super rugged, robust, they have a lifetime guarantee, and they never let me down for performance. And when you do a new memory card, remember you need to get a card reader. So we don't want to be plugging the camera into the USB slot in the computer. We want to be using a card reader to download our pictures, because that's a much safer, faster way to go. There you go, Bill. Extra battery. Having an extra battery in your camera bag is really important. I have 3 batteries for every camera, 1 on the charger at home, 1 extra in the camera bag, and a fully charged battery in the camera. That's a great way to go. And if you're going to get an extra battery, one of the things that I recommend is the ProMaster Dually Charger. So this is a compact USB powered charger that charges 2 batteries. So the cool thing about this is I can charge this anywhere. I can charge it on my phone. I can charge it on my laptop. I can charge it in the computer. I can plug it into a USB block, and it charges 2 batteries overnight, so that it really makes power easy and better for me. This is a container. You'll see in a minute when I open my camera bag for you. This is the Think Tank Pixel Pocket Rocket. Holds my extra memory cards. Really cool device, 20 to 30 bucks. Not a lot of money that way. This is an L bracket. I use the small rig or ProMaster L brackets on all my cameras. We'll talk about L bracket in just a second. You know, $30 to $75 depending on your camera. So let's look at some of these things that we just talked about, right? So there's the L bracket. What does the L bracket do? It really facilitates using a tripod for both landscape and portrait photography, and it gives a solid protection on my camera against bumps and dents. The other cool thing that an L bracket does for me is it allows me to use the camera with the strap off of the side. And if you've never used a side strap, you're not living in photography. I love the side strap way to go because it just makes things work easier for me. To have the camera come down like this, tucks behind. So right now, this is my favorite strap. It's the Peak Slide strap. This strap comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large, depending on how much weight reduction you want from the strap. So this is the Peak Slide, their biggest strap. I love it because it's really well padded, super robust. And it's called the Slide because now I have it in the short position. I can change it just like that and now go to crossbody just that simply, right? So why would I choose the Slide Lite or the Leash? Because I'm using a smaller camera, or I want the strap to be less size in my camera bag. So this is what the Peak straps look like. The Leash, the Slide Lite, the Slide, they come in a variety of colors depending on what you want. And if you want to use the Canon, Nikon, Sony strap that says Canon, Nikon, Sony, that's great. I prefer not to. It's not that I don't want to advertise my camera company. I don't want to attract as much attention as that. And I like the extra comfort of the Peak Slide straps. They're amazing straps. So this is the Think Tank Streetwalker Pro. This has been my camera bag for the last 12, 15 years since they introduced it. I love it because it carries my whole kit. So you'll see inside here, right? This is where the camera would go. There's the telephoto lens, the wide angle lens, the teleconverter. You can see in my bag, remote control. So this is for doing long exposures, time lapses, things like that. I always have a remote control in every bag. And you notice what I did? I put some colored tape on there for 2 reasons. Number one, if it's dark and I drop this on the floor at night, you can't see it because it's black on black, so the colored tape helps. The second thing, when we're out with the group and someone wants to borrow my remote control, I can see who has it. So the remote control, Canon, Nikon, Sony, everybody has these. They're awesome. They're not that much money. I highly recommend it. Here's the Think Tank Pixel Pocket Rocket. Now, a couple years ago, they had a promotion with the American flag on it. I got that. And you can see this one is full of the Delkin black memory cards that I've talked to you about. They're great. And my extra battery, just like we talked about. And notice the battery is numbered. So I know which battery is which, and I can keep track of that. So a lot of you tell me, Mark, your camera bag's too big. That's right. Well, this bag holds 1 or 2 cameras and 3 or 4 lenses. Maybe that's what you want. Or you want a smaller bag like the Peak Everyday Sling that'll hold 1 camera and 1 lens. Or maybe you want a camera bag like the ProMaster Top Loader. It's a holster bag that holds 1 camera and 1 lens. You have to decide for yourself what is the right way to carry your gear. What bag you're going to use will help you choose the strap you're going to use to get you the performance that you want. Here at Paul's Photo, we're dedicated to helping you make pictures, to helping you be successful with your camera, to get out in the world and make the best pictures possible, simply, easily, and efficiently. Come on down to Paul's Photo. We'll get you hooked up. We'll take care of you on your new camera, a used camera, any of the accessories you need. Mark Coleman wishing everyone a great day, great pictures, and I can't wait to see you out there making pictures together.